Hello everybody, my name is Chasey Cedam, and today I'm going to be giving you a little information on the role of environmental engineers during natural disasters. My colleagues and I have spent time this past quarter of the fiscal year doing research on the topic in regards to Hurricane Maria specifically. In the aftermath of the hurricane, environmental engineers played a crucial role in the recovery efforts. In this short video, we will explore the important contributions of environmental engineers during Hurricane Maria and how they worked to address the environmental and public health challenges that arose in the wake of the storm. From restoring drinking water systems to managing hazardous waste, environmental engineers played a vital role in helping Puerto Rico to recover and rebuild in the aftermath. This report and short video has been brought to you thanks to our lovely environmental engineers from Iowa State. Due to the infancy of our very essential field, my colleagues and I are within the first 35 graduates to receive a degree in our program. We are super excited to hopefully get ABET accredited and believe that this video will show how successful our program is here at Iowa State. Disclaimer, this is not an ad for Iowa State, only environmental engineering. Don't worry about attending Iowa State unless you plan on studying environmental engineering. That's all. Let's begin. Puerto Rico. This beautiful island located in the Caribbean Sea is definitely no stranger to hurricanes. Over the past 150 years, more than 150 storms have hit the island, leaving behind a path of destruction and devastation. From the Great Hurricane of 1780, one of the deadliest hurricanes on record, to the catastrophic Hurricane Maria in 2017. These storms have shaped Puerto Rico's history and the lives of its people. These storms have caused significant damage and loss of life, making them a very integral part of Puerto Rico's history. If I was born in Puerto Rico instead of Iowa on that lovely December afternoon in the year 2000, I would have experienced approximately, carried the two, about 30 more hurricanes in my lifetime than I have now. Zoo-wee mama! Did you know that the average cost of a hurricane is approximately $20.3 billion? For countries like Puerto Rico, which experience high frequency of hurricanes, this cost can be devastating. Environmental engineers and emergency responders play a critical role in the recovery process, but their cost efforts can be staggering. Investing in sustainable infrastructure and emergency preparedness plans can help reduce the cost of hurricane damage and increase the resilience of communities. But unfortunately, Puerto Rico in particular has struggled to afford repairs and rebuilding efforts following devastating hurricanes, let alone being able to recover enough to begin more proactive planning for future hurricanes. New light check. To get to specifics, we'll begin our story in an era I like to call Before Maria, aka BM. In September 2017, BM, Puerto Rico braced itself for the impact of Hurricane Irma. When the government of Puerto Rico realized that Hurricane Irma was coming their way, they immediately issued evacuation orders for certain areas of the island that were at high risk of flooding and storm surge. The evacuation orders were primarily focused on people who lived in flood-prone areas, near rivers or streams, and those who lived in homes that were not built to withstand the high winds. Irma was one of the most powerful storms to ever hit the island at the time, with wind speeds reaching approximately up to 155 miles per hour. The hurricane left a path of destruction in its wake, even though it's only actually grazed the northeast corner of the island. Some parts of the island experienced power outages, but luckily most locations were able to maintain their power. Emergency responders worked tirelessly to restore power, clear debris, and provide aid to those affected by the storm. However, landslides caused by heavy rain and strong winds destroyed homes, blocked roads, making it very difficult for emergency responders to reach those in need. The country began its repair efforts and hopefully recover swiftly, and things began really looking up.
2 weeks later.
On September 20th, 2017, Hurricane Maria made landfall in Puerto Rico as a Category 5 storm with winds of up to 155 miles per hour. The storm was nearly 350 miles wide, making it one of the largest hurricanes to ever hit the Caribbean. Maria had been brewing up in the Atlantic for several days before it hit the island head-on. In the days leading up to the storm, Puerto Ricans rushed to prepare, stocking up on supplies, securing their homes, but despite their efforts, they could only do so much while still recovering from the previous storm, Hurricane Irma, that had hit 2 weeks prior. The impact of Hurricane Maria was devastating, causing over $91 billion in damage and claiming the lives of over 3,000 people. The storm knocked out power to nearly the entire island, leaving millions without electricity for months. Lack of power means Puerto Ricans did not have access to clean water, medical care, or other necessities. The island's already struggling infrastructure was further damaged, with roads and bridges washed out and communication lines down. Dun, 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 dun. Here's where we come in to save the day. Environmental engineers play a very critical role when it comes to aid and recovery efforts of Puerto Rico. Their expertise in infrastructure, renewable energy, and water resource management were very crucial in restoring essential services to the island. Environmental engineers worked tirelessly to restore power to the island, repair water treatment plants, and assess the damage to buildings and other infrastructure. They even used their expertise on renewable energies to install solar panels and wind turbines to help power critical facilities such as hospitals and emergency response centers. Environmental engineers work with local officials and community leaders to identify and address immediate needs to start long-term recovery. Environmental engineers in Puerto Rico played a critical role in disaster relief and recovery efforts following Hurricane Maria. Let us recognize the efforts of environmental engineers and honor those who have made it their job to serve and protect our communities. All right. So now that you know everything about the role of environmental engineers in natural disasters, specifically Hurricane Maria, you should definitely know that one. That was a good video. That was a really good video. But next, I want to demonstrate for you what it really, really feels like to get hit by a hurricane. Cue the next video. All patrons in the next video, including myself, are over the age of 21. Do not try this at home. Please drink responsibly.
So it turns out environmental engineers are extremely crucial when it comes to natural disaster events. We're responsible for getting you clean water, efficient power. We're responsible for making sure everyone has food and that everyone's safe. We are your emergency response people. You know what I'm saying? So in the name of environmental engineering, Vance, please come to the stage. Yeah, Ronnie, get closer. Ronnie, get closer. This video's up tight and personal. Is this far enough? I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm not gonna let this one. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm not gonna let this one. Okay, I'm ready.